Hey beautiful people, welcome to the channel in the Tarot 1122. I hope everybody is doing well, vibing, chilling, doing your thing, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, and all of that. All right, Leo. We're just going to see what's happening. What's the vibe? Okay, this is not going to resonate with everybody. Take what fits, leave the rest. Feel free to check the other signs that I do post. If you like I get on with my readers, hit the like button. And for those of you that stick around waiting for your girl to post, I greatly appreciate your loyalty. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate y'all. All right, let's see what's happening. What's the vibe? All right, what's happening? What's going on? I just thought about a couple of you guys that used to be in the membership, so I hope you guys are doing well. All right, let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you. What the hell is going on? Give me messages for Leo. All right, home. All right, cozy, warm, secure. You feel at home with each other. Oh, okay. Hold on. Some feelings may be coming between you and somebody else here. Let's see. Also, I'm feeling that somebody here is grounded, feeling secure at this time. All right, look at this. For somebody here, you will receive what you believe you deserve here. All right. Somebody here could have went through a great loss. And someone here needs to focus on their self-worth and not being funny. And I'm not going to call out any names, but you'll probably see it in the comments. If you don't stop chewing on my sweater, sir, you have lost your whole mind. Okay, sorry. No wonder why I'm getting random hoes. All right, so, you know, and trust me, I understand. You know, wanting somebody in your life, possibly have been treated like crap in the past. You know what I'm saying? Somebody here with self-worth here, they may have had possibly not going into that situation, but by the time that was over with, you may not see your full worth here. And let me put it to you like this. You may know your full worth, but you may not be putting yourself out there, may not be that confident, okay? Someone here, maybe you need to, you know, focus more on yourself than a relationship here, because honestly, you will receive what you believe. And if you believe that you don't deserve to have somebody that loves you, you know, for who you are, without you having to bend over backwards and, you know, compromising yourself here. Yeah, to me, like I said, you know, somebody here, especially in those comments, somebody here is really angry. And I'm going to put it to you like this. That love situation may be on pause because somebody has residual anger. And I understand that, you know, you may have been done wrong and things like that. But sweetheart, there comes a time when you need to either let it go and accept what's going on and move on with your life and focus on your healing and your self-worth, or either you're going to make a decision and let what happened to you make you bitter instead of allowing, you know, yourself to get better in this situation. And no shade, but I understand, you know, the anger, and it's not fair. However, the thing is that you can let that situation and that person have a piece of your life, and actually let them have the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? If you could look at it that way, because if you can't move on from what happened in the past, you're going to be in a repeat cycle. And that energy, like I said, it's kind of repelling, you know. And if you stay in that energy for too long, nobody is going to want to be in that company, you know. You may find somebody that sees that your heart is hurt, but then when they find out that you're angry, especially if you might have some flashbacks, or that person may remind you of someone from the past, you may, you know, kind of inadvertently take it out on that person. Nobody's going to stick in that energy, you know what I mean? So you'll repel people, you know. So with that being said, Don't focus on your loss. Focus on what you have, who you are, and what you can gain. You know what I'm saying? Gain your sense of self and stability here, okay? Someone here may be spending a lot of time at home during the holidays. Maybe it's a good thing to journal your thoughts and feelings and things like that. You know, that's a way of releasing if you don't have anybody to talk to. And especially in those moments where you may be feeling some type of way. And when you're feeling better, go back and look at some of that stuff. And you might kind of figure out, you know, you might see a pattern or, you know, what things are happening in your life that may have triggered certain responses and things like that. And that may help you see things a little bit clearer, okay? So there's that. All right, so let's move forward. All right, self-worth came out. Yeah, and home to me is stability, but you are home. You know, your center, your foundation. You know, everything starts with you. You know, you have to set the foundation for yourself when it comes to your self-worth. All right, and set some healthy boundaries, not only for other people, but for other, you know, for yourself as well. Like, for instance, you may have someone here that, you know, you're really fond of that person, but that person might not be good for you, you know, the healthiest energies for you to be around. So, you know, you have to tell yourself, I'm not interacting with that person, or limit your interactions, okay? So there's that. And then also, as far as your self-worth is concerned, you know, pour more into yourself. See your potential, sweetheart, okay? You are more than where you are. You are more than what you've been through. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes you need to take a risk in order to fulfill what it is that you want, all right? So let's see. There's infinite possibilities. All right, somebody here, oh my God, see, look at this, okay? Also with the journaling here, especially if you've been journaling for a while, you, like I said, you might start to see some cycles, some patterns here, okay? I don't know, but maybe you're self-sabotaging here, or maybe you're attracted to runners, okay? Somebody here could be a runner because they're out of fear. You know, something kind of, you know, may kind of trigger you a little bit. Uh-oh, deuces, I'm going to leave before you get me. You feel me? So, I don't know, like I said, you know, and then also for somebody here, you might attract runners, okay? So you might see certain patterns with the people that you are, you know, inviting into your life and attracted to as well. Not being funny, but I just got this too. Somebody here may not know it or realize it or even admit it, but someone here, unbeknownst to them, may be unintentionally attracted to people that are runners, okay? You may have an issue with commitment, all right, out of fear that it's not going to work out. So you may end up attracting people who are not keepers, okay? And you find yourself longing for that person. However, if this person were to kind of settle down, you might get a little bit uneasy about the situation, even though you want it, and you might be like, you know what, deuces, this is uncomfortable, because it is so comfortable. All right, so believe it or not, that is such a thing. Damn, I like you. I got to get the hell away from you. You feel me? Before you hurt me. So there's that. So let's see. What else do we have? Hold on. All right, so give me messages. Split energy, indecisive here over this loss. Look at this. Somebody might be feeling out in the cold. Your answers arrive in winter. All right, so options: unfocused, multitasking, decide what you really want. And this is, you know, clarifying loss here, split energy. So, you know, for someone here, you might be in a bit of a double mind, may feel like, you know what, this situation isn't the best for me. I know this, but you know what? I know I should possibly go ahead and move on, but my heart, my mind is still tethered to this situation, okay, and feeling that loss. All right, so we do have options here, sweetheart. Sometimes people wait for other folks to come back. You know, if I wait a little while, maybe they'll come back. So, hold on for a second. So, you know what I'm saying? So there's that. All right, let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you. All right, receive and fear. Look at this. Like I said, somebody here with receive, someone here might be afraid to open up, okay? Literally, like to let your guard down, okay? I'm going to like this too much. I'm going to get too, too comfortable here, and that makes me uncomfortable, okay? All right, so it says unawakened, unaware, 3D ego darkness, your twin flame is not ready yet. And maybe that's what you're in fear of too. You know what I'm saying? You're ready to get into this connection, but your partner isn't. Okay, so what if I take this leap of faith here and I'm ready and my partner isn't? So therefore, I just won't, So like I said, somebody here, I think instead of, focusing on the loss of the relationship and, being out in the cold and focusing on, what left, okay, or what maybe you left, someone here needs to really gather themselves and get, grounded here and focus more on self right now instead of bringing somebody in because somebody is still hurt. All right, so let's see. What is beliefs? Settling. Somebody here may be settling for less than they deserve here. Somebody here needs to really cherish themselves here. I don't know who you were with. You possibly were with somebody that, really saw how much of a beautiful person that you were, and they try to beat the hell out of your spirit. Not physically, hopefully not, but you know what I'm saying, draining on your, on your spirit here, saying like little crude stuff and possibly lying, cheating, and just, people do little weird things here, to try to make you feel less than. All right. And then also for someone here, someone may be settling for less than they deserve because somebody may have started to believe what other people were saying. And also someone here could have, got tired of waiting and just said, you know what, F it. I'm going to take, this offer here. And it's not really what I want, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. And the outcome wasn't what someone had hoped. So, yeah, there's that. Give me one more for settling. Somebody, yeah, alone. Look at this. What did I just say? What did I just say? Somebody is settling for less than they deserve to keep from being alone and not realizing that you are a whole blessing to somebody in their life, okay? And not being funny, but for somebody here, this loss that you went through could be protection, and it may be a blessing in disguise. And someone here may not see it because they're so focused on being out in the cold, not having somebody by your side, baby. Sometimes it is better to turn around and look at a cat, a dog, or an empty pillow. You understand what I'm saying? Or a book than it is to have somebody next to you that does not see your worth and does not value you. Trust and believe that when I tell you that, okay? So there's that. All right, so it looks like you do have somebody coming in. Somebody may be a little nervous about this situation, like I said. And, yeah, kind of standing on pins and needles. You know what, I'm going to use these. Standing on pins and needles when it comes to this person coming towards you, okay? So with that being said, just be careful. Take your time. Focus more on yourself than, on your healing, on your journey, what it is that you want in your life. You understand? And don't settle for less than you deserve. There's nothing wrong with compromising with your person, but not to your own detriment, honey, okay? I'm just saying. Give me one more, please, and thank you. Push through any insecurities. One of the cards that I was looking at had insecurities on it here, too. The one that said settling for less than you deserve. All right, practice gratitude, okay? Not being funny but practice gratitude because you're an amazing person. You understand what I'm saying? Also, for someone here, you may not have seen what you were being protected from, okay? Someone here was possibly being ill-treated in a relationship, and you were settling for that. You understand? Talking to you crazy and just treating you like you, whatever, whenever, however. you know, and whoever, okay? That part right there. All right, you got some blessings coming into your life, and I do see that you're going to make some forward movement. All right, there is going to be somebody coming in next to you. I did see that in the other cards here too. And it kind of looks like, you know, that person, you may feel like, oh, whoa, you know what, you kind of invading my space right now. And I kind of think somebody may have built up a protective bubble around them. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, someone here is like, not too close, not too close, not too close. Damn it, I said not too close. Oh, shoot, feelings. Let me run that way, okay? Stand still, stay put. All right, so there's that. Give me messages for Leo. Please and thank you. Keep your heart open. Absolutely do not close your heart off because of somebody that hurt you, okay? Learn how to manage those feelings. And also put a gatekeeper at the door of your heart, okay? And manage who comes in and out. Put some security at the door. Security! Okay? Let your fears dissolve. Absolutely. Okay? Use your discernment here. Someone here, you could have Sagittarius, Chorus. Oh my God. Taurus or Pisces. I'm sorry, or Cancer. Maybe you are dealing with a Pisces. All right, so, and also Aries here. And it's telling you to step into your power, baby. All right. I'm just saying, don't let nobody dry up your sunshine. Just saying. All right, so let's see what we got going on for the Leos. What's happening? What's going on? I guess we're going to grab some of these. I didn't mean to do that. All right. I didn't know I had these two mixed together. Hold on. Whoa, what's going on? All right, my pants are squeaking up against this chair. All right, so let's see. What we got going on for Leo? And I'm going to go ahead and get out here. Hey, love abounds. I told you, you got some love coming here, okay? There was a situation coming into your life. There's a 5 and a 1. That's number 6, the past. That past person was here to teach you something, okay? Love yourself and you deserve more. You got some new love coming in, honey. All right, so for those of you that are looking for it, all right, I'm just saying, all you got to do, well, I'm not going to say all you got to do is, but get yourself out there. Say hi, smile. I'm just saying, let somebody see the cuteness. Get that personality out there popping. All right. And just, you know, ask Source to give you, you know, let you have discernment with the people that are coming into your life. And if your discernment is blocked, ask the Source to, you know, show you what you need to know about this decision and help you make the right decisions to move in the right direction. All right, so let's see. Give me messages. Change your focus, baby. All right, that part. Choose your battles, okay? Why are you still fighting over the past? We don't live there no more, okay? And I know it's easier said than done, but honey, we got to pick up our bed and let's go on and move on, okay? There's that. We watching everybody else move on and get what they want, and we still sitting here looking back at the past like, why did they do that? Ain't no telling, because they cried blind, crippled, crazy, and couldn't see who the hell you were. But that's not your problem anymore, okay? You tried, and let's move on, okay? There's that. Change your focus. Focus on you, boo. All right? Moving forward, not in the past. Darkest fears. And I'm going to put it to you like this. Like I said earlier, what you think, so shall it be, okay? I'm just saying, you know, you got to be careful of what you're thinking here. It's time to find some balance. If you focus on fear and the bad things and the things that could happen, guess what? You're going to manifest that, all right? All right, so let's see. And what did I just tell you? Teach. You better teach. I'm just saying, okay? Look at that. Change your focus, all right? Take the lessons and let's move on. And look at that. That's a whole 5 and a 5. That's 10. Changes are here and cycles are closing out. All right? Rest and reconsider. Take a break. Look back at that situation. What did we learn? I'm not doing that shit again. You feel me what I'm saying? That part. We're going to change some stuff up, switch some stuff up, and we're going to choose our battles, okay? Because some of y'all fighting to stay in these relationships and it ain't worth it, and the person that you're dealing with, they know it too. All right, and they're taking advantage of it too because they know that you like them. And I'm going to ask you a question. I don't need the answer back, okay? But I'm going to ask you a question. When you look at the people that bring this type of energy in your life, first of all, be realistic with yourself. Act like you talking to a child that you love, your friend, your homie, you know what I'm saying? Your homeboy, your homegirl, whoever, your sister, cousin, brother, whatever. What advice would you give them if you saw them in the situation that you are in? Realistically, okay? And don't sugarcoat it because it's your situation. Because most of y'all would say, you know what? I would tell them get the hell up out of that situation and move the hell on, okay? Sometimes we need to take our own advice. Another question that I want to ask you is, the person that you are dealing with, what good are they bringing to your life? What positive energy, situation that they're bringing into your life? Are you learning some, growing some? You feel me? What I'm saying? And I mean real honest. And I'm not talking about, hey, they could put it down like nobody else did, whatever. You could teach somebody how to do that. It may take patience, but you can teach somebody, okay? That person listens to me, but are they listening to you to help you or to hinder you, okay? Does that person listen to you and then bring back exactly what you told them to come back and hurt you? Okay? So what I'm asking you is to sit back and journal. You may have to journal. What is it that is positive about this connection? Okay, I don't want you to look, oh, well, we got some beautiful kids together. Maybe you would have had beautiful kids anyway because you're absolutely gorgeous. You feel me? But what does this person bring to the table to enhance your life? I'm not talking about money. You can go get that, okay? Plenty of it is money to be made, okay? I'm just saying, what does this person bring into your life? Do they bring joy or criticism? You understand? Do they bring stability or inconsistencies? You understand what I'm saying? Is this person a good role model for your children to have children? Okay, if this person isn't good to you, why would you bring someone, a small one, in the situation? Now you got to protect both of you, okay? So look at your relationships, and not only the one that's laying next to you, but look at your relationships and ask yourself, what is it that this person, my relationship with this person, what is it bringing into my life? Okay? That part right there. If it's bringing drama, chaos, and especially if that outweighs it, the good, then you got a decision to make, baby, okay? Because sometimes our pain, we choose that by the company that we keep, okay? So there's that. So anywho, let's move on. All right, give me messages, please, and thank you. Feeling alone right about now? Absolutely. I get it, but you know what? Sometimes in that season of aloneness, that's where Source is actually mending you and molding you, quieting everything down around you so that you can actually get a new perspective. Okay? Sit there and have some of those thoughts with yourself. You're going to get mad. You may cry. You may curse. You may kind of shout. Get angry with Source. But you know what? I'm just saying, you know, got to apologize for that. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, we going through and just, yeah, you understand? Your higher power understands. Ask for direction and discernment and understanding. Okay? I'm just saying. And just remember that everything is not always about you. Sometimes we come into other people's lives not realizing that we were supposed to be in their lives for a reason and only a season. Same thing with other people. This is really a trip. I'm watching my oils come through my cork and it's making bubbles. It's so weird. I've never seen that before. I mean, I know cork is porous, but it's coming through the top making bubbles. Maybe I need to anoint myself. All right, let's see. I don't know. But we're going to do it anyway, right? All right, so anywho, that's weird. I've never seen that before. All right, so let's get into it. Let's see what's happening. All right, what's the overall energy? Honey, reach out for help, okay? And like I said earlier, you know, this might not be the friends and family and things like this. Your higher power, okay? Them ancestors are yours, okay? To help you rebuild, to help you grow, to help you rebalance, okay? There's that. Give me messages. And if you don't go through anything, sweetheart, you'll never learn. All right? You can look at other people's situations, but sometimes you don't learn what you need to know. Okay? Get that wisdom in there. Not saying that you needed to go through this or anything, and my heart goes with you. Because been here, done that. More than once. Okay? So I feel you. All right? But it looks like I said, the overall energy is moving towards a loving connection that is equally yoked, that is most likely sent to you from the Most High, bound by spirit. You understand? 3 people in this relationship. You, your person, and source. And keeping source first. You understand what I'm saying? And letting go. All right? Learning to love yourself. Okay, mend your heart, acknowledge what you've gone through, but let it go, sweetheart. Don't let it make you bitter with all turbulent water and things like that. Let it kind of smooth down, okay? So take your time. Don't focus on trying to find somebody right now. Find yourself, all right? You and your person will find each other, all right? So I like this. Somebody here may be feeling, the card under that is hopeless and helpless right about now. But I'm going to put it to you like this. When you're in the middle of the forest and it's dark as hell and all you know is to, you know, follow the stars, you understand? You're going to follow the North Star. Or I'm following Venus. I know Venus does not move. So I'm heading this way. And I know that even though I can't see my way, I'm going to keep my eye on that light right there. And as soon as daylight comes, I see that I'm closer to my destination than I thought I was. You feel me? So there's that. All right, so I'm going to get a couple of more messages, and then I'm going to get up out of here. And keep in mind, Leos, we got some great energy coming in, sweetheart. We are healing, we're learning, we're growing, we're creating, we're doing a damn thing, as we should. But don't stop there, okay? Don't get discouraged, especially if you don't see any progress right now, sweetheart. You may not see it actually in the physical, all right? But it starts within you, all right? The motivation to move, the motivation to heal, the motivation to create. You understand what I'm saying? It starts within you first, then you start, you know, you get the ideas. Maybe you writing it down. You getting your little encouragement. Hey, if you got to watch some motivational videos, whatever it is you got to watch to get them feet to going, get her done. You understand? And all it takes is one step at a time. It's like the 12-step program, baby. Especially like healing. You understand? It's like rehab. You got to rehab them emotions and everything. You got a factory reset on everything, okay? There's that. So, you better speak. It's a time for healing. That part. Time to take action. Time for some action. Take some time to breathe out, okay? Woosah. Balance spirituality and practicality. Absolutely. Okay, so you know what? We prayer warriors over here, right? Absolutely. But faith without works is dead, right? You can ask Source, please heal me with this situation, but what are you doing for your healing? Are you sitting here watching tarot every day? Yes, I'm a tarot reader, but sometimes you need to back your behind up out of that. Reading. That is crazy. I think that was a fly. I don't know, but that was really what it is, a fly. I got a fly in here. All right, I left my balcony door open. Darn it. Anyway, all right, so communication is key. Speak up for yourself, all right? I'm just saying, there's that. And then also with balanced spirituality and practicality as well, like I said, faith without works is dead. So get up off your butt, do what you need to do, go heal some, shake some, work out some. I'm just saying, release some, all right, deliver something. If you got to go through a deliverance ceremony, a prayer, whatever that is, if you got to go sit out, hug a tree, cry it out, box it out in the gym. You understand what I'm saying? It's time for healing, and that actually came out, okay? So like I said, balance spirituality and practicality. It's time to take action. It's time to focus on your healing, inside and out, mind, body, soul. Focus on yourself. You know, if you want to get therapy, a mentor, whatever, you know, talk to somebody that's got some sense, like an elder that's not trying to send you astray, and talk to somebody that love you, okay? I'm just saying, it is what it is. But now it's time to take action and have faith in your dreams, okay? All is not lost. A personal issue reaches resolution. How does it reach resolution? Because we're doing the work. All right, surrender to the divine. Let it go and let God. Okay, Jesus, take the wheel, because I'm a crash. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, give me messages, please, and thank you. Oh my. Expect a powerful change, and the answers you need are coming. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Right about now, you are in a season where you are walking with source and self. All right. And again, this reminds me of footprints too, okay? Like I said, let it go and give it to God. And someone here may be like, you know what, I'm praying, I'm not seeing anything right now. Source is carrying you through this situation, so just hold on. Don't be bitter. Don't be angry. Have gratitude for how far you have come. And if you are in a nasty situation with somebody, be blessed that you are out of that situation, and let's move on. Let's heal. And know that you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, so there's that. All right, let's see. And I'm going to tell you, I'm not telling you what I think. I'm telling you what I know. All right, so there's that. Healing takes time. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to always be honest with you. Keep it 1,000 with you. God ain't through with me yet. Am I through with my healing? Absolutely the hell not. Okay? So there's that. But I can tell you what I've been through. I can tell you what helped me. May not help everybody, but it may help somebody. So there you go. I hope that helped. All right, let's see. Give me messages. The sun. We getting clarity. All right. We are going to be happy. Focus on being happy outside of a relationship. It's time to move forward. Absolutely. Be careful of temptation here as well, with communication coming in. Give me messages. The Knight of Wands. Look at this. Page of Pentacles. You got some type of communication coming in here. The Devil. Look at that. See? See? What the hell did I just say? King of Wands. My God, my God. Look at this. Bringing confusion and drama. The Tower. Seven of Cups. See, you moving on from this. Nobody got time for this. The Hermit. For somebody here, somebody could have, this person could have actually ghosted you, went silent or something like this. And slowly but surely, this person is coming back with Seven of Swords. Hell no. And this, okay, whoever this is, you may have decided to kind of, okay, you know what? This isn't going to work. We broke up, we left. Let me go ahead and let this go. Somebody may have felt that tie sever, or you're not reaching out or whatever, and you may have moved on, and somebody may feel this, and this person may be coming back. All right, so like I said, don't get caught up with temptation. The Emperor in reverse. Six of Pentacles. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You got somebody here that ain't worth 2 plug nickels here, okay? And I'm going to put it to you like this. This person may be seeing you healing, growing, learning, expanding, you know, and somebody here may be coming in to disrupt your chi. All right? Still, just grab this person by the forehead and redirect their energy right back somewhere else. No, go on, Cletus. We don't need that over here. All right, let's see. You could be dealing with somebody here that is obviously, dang. Yeah, there is some communication coming through. Let's see. You could be dealing with somebody here that is very flighty. All right, give me messages here, please, and thank you. I'm telling you, you got somebody that's coming back in to reunite with you. This person is a liar. This person, I kind of feel like this is somebody here that will tell you what you want to hear. Yeah, this person, they're coming in causing confusion. This is somebody that's trying to reunite with you here, honey. And why? Because, like I said, you are healing here with the star. All right, so, and then too, you might have kind of pulled back, went silent, got quiet, and this person may be wanting to know what's wrong with you or what's going on in your energy. And this comes out sideways, and this is clarifying the devil. And I'm telling you, somebody here is actually coming in. Oh, they talking a lot too. Why? Because they're out in the cold now. You cut off that energy. You cut it off. Okay, keep it pushing. All right, if your life has improved without this person in your life, keep it pushing. If you were with this person and all hell started breaking loose, you know that was not the person for you. I feel like I sound like one of those pill commercials. Have you or your loved ones taken this person back? Have you experienced ultimate failure in a relationship with this person? I'm just saying. The side effects of dating this person is, I'm just saying, you know, let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you. Give me one more. All right, Leo, don't let this be you. Obsessive. I'm telling you, the lovers, look at this. You are a source of stability here. I cannot. Are you dealing with another Leo, or Leo, is this you? Okay, I'm just saying. Look at this. The Chariot, the Lovers, the King of Wands, Four of Wands. See, you are, I'm just saying, you're a force of stability. Okay? You're also forced to be reckoned with when you get on your, you know, get on your ish. I'm just saying. So somebody here is coming towards you because, not being funny, they might need a place to stay. I don't know. But honestly, I really feel like it's because this person has felt your energy shift. You've moved on. You started focusing on your stability here, and this person wants to keep you trapped, double-minded, okay? So off kilter because it makes them feel good. The Hermit. So also I feel like you may have gone within, talk to source about this situation. Someone here may have kind of considered going back, like I said, maybe giving it one more try, but somebody here may have gotten really hurt this time around, and then there were some things exposed, and then also somebody here is tired of being sick and tired. You feel me? So like I said, they may have, you know, just went stone cold. There could have been a divorce here. I don't know. But like I said, I think someone who, you could have been the person that cut this off, but still kind of like, you know what, man, but I got feelings for this person, but whatever was done was really foul, or somebody's just, I just got fed up, like I said, tired of being sick and tired, and this person's keeping tabs on you here, especially too, if you have started healing and you looking good, feel like it's smelling good. I'm just saying, you feel me? So there's that. Where's the Emperor in reverse? This person could be broke, narcissistic, manipulative. Look at this. Clarifying the Emperor in reverse. You see what you're settling for? You feel me? We got somebody that's arrogant as hell, manipulative, possibly abusive. Okay? A two-time and so. And then, not only that, this person might not be mentally all there either. All right? And this is a stalemate. This person has no intentions on making this work, making this healthy, okay? What they may do is link up with you, put a ring on it or whatever to keep you stuck from moving on. What's the Six of Pentacles? You could be very generous to this person as well, obviously. Look at this. My God, my God. Give me one more. This person doesn't want you giving to anybody else. That's what it is. Yep, that's why they're coming in. Try to fix it. They're going to try to fix it. This person has thought about this. They've been thinking about this since you walked away. Since you've been gone. So somebody here, they may come in with some type of proposal here too. So just be mindful, especially if that's something that you've always wanted from this person here too. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But, wow. Don't settle for that. All right. Especially if that person is not wanting to, you know, do it out of love. Absolutely the hell not. Don't let nobody give you no fake ass marriage proposals. I'm just saying. All right, so let's see. Give me messages for my Leos. Please and thank you. Messages for Leo. All right, and check this out. If this does not resonate with you, again, you do not have to let a sister know. That just means that the reading is not for you, okay? There's that. All right, so somebody here, you could be an empath. You think? I'm just saying. You have the ability to channel and collect the emotions of others, negative and positive. So I'm going to put it to you like this, boo. For somebody here, you could be feeling melancholy. You could be feeling all this aloneness and all of that. Honestly, your feelings could be hurt. You could be literally feeling some of this. But also, some of those feelings might not be yours, baby. I'm going to tell you, okay? Especially if you're picking up on other people's stuff, all right? I have it bad. For me, yeah, I was in here weeping the other day and wondering what the hell was wrong. And sweetheart, it was not me. Somebody that I am very close to was very, very hurt. You understand? And I ended up talking to that person, and yeah, I understood why I was feeling that way, because yeah, my soul is pulling. What's wrong? You feel me? So with that being said, you have to be careful of absorbing other people's emotions and validating everything that you feel, okay? Because sometimes it's not you that's feeling this way, okay? So just be mindful of that. All right, so you have a message from Spirit. Didn't I say something about your ancestors, your angels, your guides was watching over you and helping you? All right, because they are. All right, message from Spirit. The spirit you miss the most misses you and watches over you. Okay, so you got some help here, okay? And then some of you, you're being pulled apart from people that your sources may see some ish coming down the line. Redirect it. Just grab it by the head and turn it in another direction. Not my people. You feel me? Not my grandbaby. I'm just saying. Spirit says yes. All right. The answer to your question is yes. Somebody here could really like, what you call these things? Dandelions here or daisies. Which is really funny because I have a tapestry back there. All right, so full moon, release what no longer serves you. Hello. All right, give me messages, please, and thank you. Spend some time out in nature so that you can get grounded and connect more with Spirit and get into quiet, all right? And just listen. Addictions, overindulgence, so there may be some things that, some habits that you picked up on or whatever, especially when it comes to this situation. You may be doom scrolling, doom posting, checking on the, socials and stuff like that. I know, trust me, been there, done that, you understand, but what is it going to get you besides more hurt feelings, okay? So stop checking up on that person. Start focusing on yourself, okay? Do a detox. For some of you, you may want to do a 3-day fast and cleanse, all right? 3-day fast, cleanse, and prayer, and meditation and things like that to help, detox some of this negative energy that's going on, all right? So let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you. All right, you're going through a spiritual awakening. Look at this. The truth revealed. What was once hidden is now revealed. Yes, yes, yes. I think Source is dealing with you. I think that this is definitely a season of awakening and change for you. Never to go back. Soul's purpose is sticking out here. Only you need to understand your journey and what your soul's calling is. Somebody here may not have known what their calling is, what their purpose is, but you could have been with somebody here that was actually hindering your growth, okay? There's that. And then on top of that, somebody here could have been with someone that said, like, if you were on your journey and you were with this person may have started to mock what you believe in and the things that you say, like if you're into spirituality and things like this, and this person may have grew up, in the church or whatever. No disrespect towards anybody, been there, done that. All right. But this person may be telling you things, that's bullshit. Them rocks you got, what you saging for and blah, blah, blah. So this person, you may have changed a lot about yourself, things that brought you peace, things that may have gotten you, you know, healing in the past and enlightenment and, you know, things that, you know, help ground you and keep you focused and things that you enjoy. This person may have belittled you to the point where you don't even do the things that you love anymore. And you may be starting to understand that as well. All right. So someone here you could see 1111. Something could have transpired on November 11th here. All right, so spiritual awakening, new beginning, dreams are manifesting near. Okay, so I feel like Source is really working with you at this time. And someone here may be resisting. So I'm going to put it to you like this. The more you resist, the harder it is, okay? So with that being said, let it go and let God, baby. Okay, relax. All right, focus on you and do it alone for right now. Like I said, Source may pull you by yourself right now. It's uncomfortable, but the more you fight it, the more you grumble, the more you bitch, the more you complain, the more you, oh, woe is me, the longer you stay in that situation, okay? So let go, let God, your higher power, that God in you, whatever it is that you do, let's get up and let's move, okay? Let's do something about this. Let's heal, all right? Let's grow. And if you've done all your healing and learning and growing and stuff, now it's time for you to teach, okay? All right, so your ancestors and spirit guides will support you on this solo journey. Absolutely. Like I said, you already got somebody that's watching over you vigilantly. All right, there's that. Divination tools, tarot cards, pendulums, and runes, crystal balls are calling you. You could be a reader, or this reading may just be hitting home for someone. I don't know. Somebody here may like lavender. All right, that might be one of your favorite colors, or you like the smell of lavender. All right, so that is your overall energy or the reason for the reading here. Do it alone. All right, and overthinking, quiet your mind and channel your higher self for guidance. Okay, absolutely. Okay, come out the dungeon, baby. Okay, come out the dungeon. Them feelings will have you feeling mighty low. Okay, so let's see. And I gotta tell you, baby, ain't nothing like loving on somebody that don't love you back. All right, but we gotta learn to love ourselves. Love yourself enough to let go and leave it alone. Let go and leave it alone. Especially if you know it's your kryptonite, baby. I'm just saying. All right, let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you for Leo. What does Leo need to know? Fear. Look at this. My God. All right. Fear lied to you and promised you safety and staying small. But you have a voice, and you need to decide who and what your rules are. Who and what rules your life. Yeah, there we go. Your destiny demands courage, not comfort. Oops. Think somebody's being talked to today. All right. So like I said, you know, somebody here is really playing themselves small here, you know, not stepping into who you truly are and settling for less than you deserve. Okay. In ancient history, are we talking about the past? You don't live there no more. All right. You wish things were different, but the past cannot be altered. Focusing on the present is more productive and will support the changes you wish to see. So I honestly believe that this reading was literally for somebody. It couldn't have hit more home than it did right there. So I'm going to get a spirit message up out of here. And baby, I'm going to get up on out of here. This is not what I wanted. All right, let's see. And I hope everybody has an amazing rest of your week. And I will see you when I can. And, yeah, there's that. All right, let's see. All right, what's happening? What's going on? And if you would like to book a reading, you can look in the description box for the link to my website. Choose people who treat you with dignity and respect. Adapt a healthy state of mind, free from illusion, clutter or other negative influences. Absolutely. Okay. So Leo, baby, this is what I got for y'all. Thank you for rocking with your girl. I greatly appreciate y'all. I will holler at y'all next time. And don't let nobody be playing with y'all out here. I'm just saying, you know how fine you are, how good you are, how amazing you are. You understand? You have to treat yourself like you are. If you don't, nobody else will. Okay? And when these people come up in here with all this foolishness and this spiritual racket, send their asses on shopping somewhere else in somebody else's yard. Okay? There's that. With somebody else's money too, I'm just saying. All right, sweetheart, I'm gonna holler at y'all later.